Hi, today I want to talk about very important question. Who actually owns your money? Most of you will say, it's my money, it's in my bank account.
So it's my money!
I thought the same. I was a professional, I had a career, I had a family, and I was saving for the future. I didn't care about Bitcoin or crypto in general. I thought it was for hackers or crazy internet people. But then something happened.
What happened to you?
And for 4 years, I haven't been able to touch my money. 4 years. Today I will tell you why I stopped trusting the old financial system and why I believe crypto is the only way to be free. About 6 years ago, I decided to be a smart investor. I read books, I watched some YouTube gurus, and I realized I'm not a professional trader. I don't know how to read complex company reports.
Nobody knows it.
So I choose the safest way. Passive investing. I started buying ETFs. Especially I bought funds on S&P 500. Since I live in Russia, I couldn't buy huge providers like BlackRock or Vanguard. I had to buy, I believe, unknown to you, company called Finex from Ireland. Ireland? You know, from Great Britain. And I was quite satisfied. Every month I put some money there. I thought in 10 or 15 years my family will be safe. And then the world changed. In 2022, things happened that I cannot name legally here in Russia. Sanctions came. And one day I woke up and found out that all my money in those ETFs was frozen. I personally didn't do anything wrong. I'm just a guy who wanted to save some money for his daughter's future. But the system said, no, you cannot have your money.
There is no way we can beat this shit by the system they got us working for.
It has been 4 years. I still cannot touch it. This was my first big lesson. Money in a bank, it's not your money. It's just number that someone else controls. About a year ago, I watched a podcast with Raoul Pal. Maybe you know him. He said something that hit me hard. Your money in a bank account, it's not your money. It's a loan that you gave to the bank. And then I remembered something. Before the sanctions, I bought about $30 of Bitcoin on Binance just for fun, just to try what it is, crypto. And I completely forgot about it. I logged into my account and I was shocked. My $30 became almost 100. But more importantly, it was still there. No one froze it. No one asked me where I live. I watched a few videos and learned how to withdraw, how to take this money from Binance.
Give me my money!
When that Bitcoin arrived to my wallet, I felt a really strange feeling. For the first time in 3 years, I felt like I actually own something. I hear many Americans complain about the dollar and inflation. Yes, of course, prices are going up, but in my country, many people buy dollars to save money, because the ruble is even more unstable. But now I see the truth. My pronunciation. Even the dollar is just a fiat. It's controlled by people who can change the rules anytime. And let's talk about speed. One day, I needed to send some money to my friend in another country. Because of sanctions, it's almost impossible to do via banks. It takes days, many documents and big fees. With crypto, it took seconds. The fee was almost zero, no borders, no permission from a manager in a suit. I'm not a crypto degen. I'm just a man who learned a hard lesson. We need crypto not just to get rich. We need it because the world is becoming more unstable. Banks and governments can block you for any reason. When you hold your own private keys, you are the bank. Is it risky? Yes, you can lose your private keys. The price can go down. But I prefer the risk of the market over the risk of someone freezing my life savings for 4 years. My journey led me from the safe ETFs to the project like SPX 6900 and BTC. Because I want to be part of a system that belongs to people, not to politicians. Don't wait for a crisis to learn this. Start small. Learn how crypto works, how to create your own wallet. Thank you for listening to my story. My English is still a work in progress, but my message is clear. Own your money. See you in the next one.